No, it's not. The cat definitely smells worse than that, but that is not the cat you can blame. We're back in the dojo, a.k.a. the no pussy getting zone, a.k.a. my apartment. 200 Hart Street, apartment 2, Brooklyn, New York. If you want to send letters, please stop sending weapons to me. People have been sending me...
In the mail?
Yeah. Somebody sent me a sword with throwing knives, and then I got brass knuckles.
That's pretty cool.
The chainmail I appreciated, but I don't need a machete.
Well, that's more of an armor than a weapon.
I know. It's different.
Yeah.
If you wanted to send me an entire, full, authentic samurai suit that belongs in a museum, go for it. And it has to be stolen from a museum.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Do you see the Met is back open? We can go now.
For stealing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be funny if the museums were looted during the Black Lives Matter protests. That they like all the they left all the Jewish-owned businesses alone, but they were like, the protesters like, I don't know, it didn't say Black Lives Matter in the window, so we had to destroy the Natural History Museum. We had to kill all the giant spiders.
Yeah, we had to steal those suits of armor with the cod pieces that look like erections.
I like to imagine the giant spiders in the Natural History Museum are in jail, and they know that they're in jail.
Yeah.
More so than a zoo. And specifically those spiders are like, oh, got too big, done fucked up. I knew it. I told Lamar, I said, we're spiders.
Now I got to go to the museum.
Man, we can't be fucking around I'm the size of a dog. You get a chihuahua about as big as me. People gonna find out, they're gonna throw my tarantula ass in jail.
That's right. That's what happens when you fuck around and find out.
It's nice being the Cadillac of spiders, but
you're gonna end up on the Upper West Side.
You're gonna end up on the Upper West Side in prison for being too large of a spider, which is that character is
an African American spider,
a white man. That's just a
code switching.
That is a man. Spider accent.
Yes, it's a traditional spider accent.
That's just what spiders sound like.
In my mind, they always have.
Mm-hmm. That's why I don't like them.
Is it a problem?
That's why I've got arachnophobia.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you?
I do, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I don't fuck with them.
Yeah.
But I'm not that afraid of them.
Now people are going to mail me spiders.
They should, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have to give out my address now because I'm almost completely offline.
So you need people to DM you through the mail?
Yeah, if you want to maintain a correspondence. I've gotten letters from people where it's clear they expect a reply. Somebody sent me like this incredibly overwritten letter one time.
What did he say?
It's like, at this juncture in life when my
dearest Martha.
I mean, using like, it's very purple, very, overwritten.
Flowery.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
To your favorite podcaster.
I know, yeah. That could have been a joke, in which case, ha ha ha.
Yeah, hilarious. Kind of sad, but... Maybe not someone that deserves ridicule.
Stav is gone.
He quit the show.
He quit the show, which, props to him. I was wondering who was going to do it first.
Honestly, smart money was on me.
Yeah. No chance.
No chance.
You'll be doing this show by yourself as long as there's a dime coming out of that Patreon.
Well, that's U.S. currency.
Mm-hmm.
That's good money right there.
Yeah.
I can't wait for those days.
When it's just you?
When it's just me.
Hey, it's coming up sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I think so.
We said numerous times this was the last year of the show, and it's now this year is almost over.
Yeah, it's been 3 years of us saying that.
Yeah, I mean...
So this is for real the last year of the show, just to forewarn everyone.
Mm-hmm. It's the last year of anything.
Yeah, that's right. 2020, what the hell?
Yeah. It's going to be cool when there's a civil war and there's like a bunch of people fighting in the streets, and then there's like 30% of people are fighting the other 30% of people, and then the remainder, fucking, 40%? They're just in home and they're like, who cares? Yeah. I don't even want to fuck. I don't even care.
I feel like solidly in that group.
Yeah. I don't know. You guys handle it. I'm going to fucking...
Just figure it out.
I'm going to sit in here and...
I'll swear allegiance to whatever side I need
I'm drawing, so... I'm doodling. I'm gonna be in
doing
here.
a painting of a guy from a YouTube video.
Yeah, I'm doing origami. So I got a Scholastic book on dollar bill origami, and I'm gonna be in here with all of my dead currency, making bow ties, making little George Washington bow ties.
Yep.
And if you have a problem with that, you can suck my.
I'm not answering the door.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're injured.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking another crack at the pirate broker.
I'll throw my sword out of the window, and you can have the sword. That can be yours. So this is it. This is the new show. No more Stav.
Yeah, people have been writing into the show, corresponding with us through the USPS, saying that they don't want Stav anymore. A lot of the letters, it seemed like they were different cutout letters from magazines
to maintain that, like a court, like keep up with, like write letters back to people.
To
and then
fans.
It comes out that I have like a mongoloid's handwriting.
Yeah.
People find out that I have like. You know when kids would have handwriting so bad that it qualified them as being disabled?
Yeah, even if they were really smart.
And then they just like, they had like a special corner of the room they had to sit in.
Just a peek behind the curtain, everyone.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've imagined Nick's handwriting, but he does have gay girl handwriting.
I don't have gay girl.
Gay guy, regular girl handwriting. He puts hearts over his eyes.
No, it's mostly
J's.
in blood, and the Z's are backwards. The S's are Z's, and it's a very psycho style of writing, but I do put hearts over the eyes.
I do a backwards R in tribute to Korn.
I do a heartogram over every eye. And so people understand.
Kind of a Margera style.
Yeah. My CKY Rillick writing. It's like Cyrillic, but CKY.
CKY Rillick.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. That is Western tradition.
If it's anything, it's cool.
It's very cool.
If you had to describe it, you would probably say that's one of the coolest things I've ever heard in my life. All right. I need a timer going here.
So, 7 minutes and 27 seconds into the episode.
Well, no, we got ads.
I know. You got a countdown to the ad.
I got a countdown.
Folks, we're counting down to the ad. We got a really special one coming up, but we don't want to spoil it yet.
Yeah. So, you have an enemy that you wanted to bring this up.
Well, I don't want to bring up what I was telling you before, but I did make another enemy on the street. Classic life of Adam.
Why don't are you pulling back entirely, or you just want to do more research before?
I need to do a little bit more research. I listened to a couple of.
Do you want to do some of it on the show?
Well, no. It's been high time for me to find a new enemy.
Well, it sounds like you have an enemy. If you want to do the research on the show, you can explain it to me. I'll learn what's going on.
Okay. I mean, all I know basically is that I got a Google alert. Hey, narcissist, right? I got a Google alert.
I don't even know what Google alerts are.
You just put your name, and then anytime it's on the internet, like on a website or something.
I remember when I got booked, or
it
like
emails.
I was booked for South by. The booker of South by was like, you must be getting a lot of Google alerts popping up. I'm like, are you out of your fucking... Like, I mean, who would do that?
I think, when you have a comedy career, you put your name there. I did set one up for funny moms as well, and I just get listicles of hilarious moms you should follow on Twitter.
Interesting.
Yeah. So there's some guy made a podcast that said Adam Friedland is bad at comedy, and I didn't listen to it. I did look at a picture of him, and it made me feel a lot better.
We're gonna listen to it on the show.
His podcast?
Yeah, sure.
Well, apparently he's got there's a couple of topics at the top from the show description.
Patreon?
I don't think so.
Let's steal some of their Patreon episodes on our free show.
From what I can tell from Twitter, it seems to be...
Cumtown is now a show where we pay people in exposure by replaying their podcasts on our podcast and then inserting advertisements.
Exactly. For giving them absolutely $0.
Women's underwear, but for guys.
That's a good idea for a company.
Yeah.
Startup.
Yeah. Guys, bro. Bra guys.
Yeah, like a thong, but it just says like...
Yeah.
Fucking...
Not on my watch.
Yeah.
Nice try, pal.
Yeah.
Why don't you come say that to my ass cheeks?
Yeah, bra for a fat guy, and it says, said no one ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
Right.
for male breasts.
Exactly. Like tampons that you shove in your ass, but they look like a Darth Vader Pez dispenser.
That's cool, dude. Tampons for men?
Yeah.
Tampons for fat men.
Yeah.
Who can't stop taking
It's
dumps.
like, what is that for? He's like, I have chronic diarrhea from my consumption of WoW chips.
The Olestra.
I thought they were World of Warcraft chips. I thought they were World of Warcraft themed chips.
Someone also told me recently that we are in World of Warcraft. That's as far as I know about that. But the three of us, Nick and Stav and Adam, apparently we are the main characters of World of Warcraft now.
I said it before and I'll say it again. It's you can't. Maybe it is just the pandemic and all this shit has destroyed the internet, but I can't imagine that it has. I feel like if you're 19, 20 years old and you're online right now, you're still enjoying it.
I don't know, dude.
I think, well, maybe not enjoying it in the sense of like, wow, I'm having a great time, but getting people's address and sending them swords or threatening them, that's probably fun still. On some kind of, in some way, that's probably, if you're a young man being, causing trouble, causing a ruckus on the internet is probably fun. And I don't think it really can last. I think I've aged out, finally.
You're no longer a jester of the zeros and ones.
I can't do it, dude.
You can't do it anymore.
I'm too old.
I think that's good for you, dude. I like that look for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when a punk musician in middle age goes like folk Americana.
Or just stops making music. And just leaves. And just walks away.
Just walks away
instead of being a
silently.
punk musician, he's just a guy that says things.
Just a guy that goes places.
He doesn't even bother to wear the punk clothes.
Oh, no.
He's just a guy that goes to the mall and he goes, all this shit sucks. And then people are like, thanks for letting us know, Ed. And he's like, I'm too old for this. They're like, old for what? And he's like, saying stuff sucks.
Yeah. He's
like
still trying to be like...
I'm sorry, were you under the impression that that was a thing that you were doing and not just...
Yeah, not just a general philosophy of, everything sucks, everything's shit.
Everybody sucks, and you want to know why? I'm going to justify ripping somebody's head off.
Yep.
Human contact, and if you interact, your life is on contract. Your best bet is to stay away.
Motherfucker.
It's just one of those days.
It's all about the he said, she said bullshit.
What does that mean? It's like Fred Durst goes into...
He doesn't like
the fictional version of Fred Durst goes into his job at Journeys that day. And somebody said that you're gay. And he's like, It's more of the fucking he said, she said bullshit.
Yep.
It's now, I guess it's just one of those days.
All of these fucking gossips at what is it? Zoomies or Journeys? Yeah. It's just one of those days, dude.
That song ends with the main character getting beaten up by an Indian family man outside of a Dippin' Dots.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he a franchise owner of that Dippin' Dots?
He's like, back up, motherfucker. And then the Indian guy's like, you can't talk to me that way.
This is my place of work.
Get out. Get out, motherfucker. And he comes around the counter. The guy's like, what? Do something. And the Indian guy brutally beats his ass.
I do remember that from the end of that song.
Yeah. It's just one of those days, getting your shit pushed in by an Indian guy.
Just one of those days.
At Dippin' Dots.